Cast Off Podcast, episode 72. My name is Debbie. I'm Deb's Destiny on Ravelry and Instagram. And this is Sheila.
Hi, Blue Yarn Always on social media, and it's August 11th. August 11th, and we're coming to you from Michigan, and this is episode 72.
We think.
Yes. And we're at Debbie's house.
Yeah, this is my house. So we decided to take a break from
The basement.
Yeah. So
The basement. Because it's too hot to go outside. It's been too hot.
Okay. Yeah,
You don't think so?
we like to get outside once or twice a year, but we just haven't done it yet.
No, because it's been too humid.
Every time we try and record, it's like 90 out. Yeah, I'm not doing that outside.
Yep. So this is a knitting, crochet, all things yarn related, plus
Spinning,
extras
dyeing,
podcast.
every once in a while sewing.
Yes.
I have an industrious sewing machine since I mentioned sewing. I finally got the needles yesterday, and I spent like 2 hours trying to get it going, and I finally got it going. I don't know, the needle was threaded right or pointing in the right direction or whatever was wrong with it. I finally got it right, and then I picked out what I wanted to sew. It was the wrong color, and I had to rethread the.
Oh my God, reset the needle.
Yeah, and it's not working.
That stinks. That totally stinks.
And then I changed to a different thing, and it would have matched. I should have left it alone.
Oh my goodness.
Welcome to my world. Okay.
We do have somebody in the Ravelry group who introduced themselves in the welcome thread.
Oh my goodness, I love when y'all do that.
And she's from Texas. And her Ravelry ID is Renegale, and she is from Texas. And thank you for putting in a little bit about yourself. I believe she's a knitter, and she crochets a little bit.
Oh,
and
that's
she's
so
from
cool.
And she's from Texas. So thank you and welcome to the group.
Yeah.
Get in on what we're got going. We've got prizes, there's threads. Get in on whatever you can get in that compensates with the rules, and yeah, get in because prizes will be drawn next month.
I'm just looking at, you can see
your finger. You have a mirror in front of your fireplace.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, wow, you can kind of see is that the fish tank or nope, it's just
a glass.
Okay, it's just
you're going to scare everybody with your big hand there.
I'm just trying to, it's a different location. I'm getting used to my environment. Okay, yeah, it's my house. I'm used to it already. Okay,
so
but I just don't usually sit here.
With the morning announcements, I announced last podcast if you were interested in winning a Michigan bag that you had to comment, right between us, you had to comment on YouTube. And you guys came through. There was, just under 30 comments from
that is so cool.
Men and women who are interested in winning this beautiful bag. And it is from the Etsy shop of Stitching Specialty Sewing. Here it is if you haven't checked out our Etsy shop. And the front is indigo dyed. The Michigan is cut out and stitched with a little red button there. And on the back you have a lovely, talk about recycle, that's pretty cool. A jean pocket and a nice little zipper pull. So what I did is I wrote down, because you can't do random number generator on YouTube because it doesn't assign people a number. So what I did is inside the bag, you can't see them here, but there's tons of pieces of paper. Well, not tons. I think there's 28 or 29 pieces of paper with everybody's name on them. So what we're going to do is we're going to shake up the bag, and Debbie's going to pull a name out here.
Uh-oh.
And that will be getting the bag.
I should let my cat pick it. I did that once. She picked the cat lady. Okay.
Who'd you pick?
Shelly.
Can't read backwards.
Knowles.
Shelly Knowles. Congratulations. You are the winner. So if you're on Ravelry, PM me. If you're not on Ravelry, I need you to send me an email to bluebkg@yahoo.com, and in the subject line, put YouTube prize. So again, email me if you're not on Ravelry, bluebkg@yahoo.com. And congratulations to Shelly and everybody else who entered. We really appreciate it, and thanks for you watching.
Yep.
Also on YouTube.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. That was really good turnout.
Yeah, it was.
Yep.
And then we also have on the morning announcements, so the Biggest Loser stash reduction, that's still going on in our Ravelry group. So keep posting in there. We're still coming up with the prize for August, so we'll probably tell you more towards the later part of the month, right? Right.
Yes.
And then the Read Along, the 4th annual Read Along with Pen, Hook, and Needles and the Bookish Stitcher, that is still going on. The prizes are posted in the Ravelry group. Knit or crochet, weave, anything red or pink tones, the yarn, and there's 2 prizes in there. We'll show them probably next podcast, but they're pictured. I even put pictures of the bags in there.
Oh, cool. And feel free. The other.
Oh yeah, double dip, triple dip.
Yeah.
Go dipping all over the place.
Yeah. See what the other folks are offering for their stuff.
Prizes.
Go ahead and but just beware. You have to listen to their podcast. That's how they announce it.
Yeah. And then we have Christmas in July too, and that's going on. So if you're doing any Christmas knitting, there's also 2 prizes posted now. The second prize was recently added, and this is where we receive the bags from, and her shop is officially open now, and she ships worldwide for free. So you might want to check out her Etsy shop. So that's still going on too. The Christmas in July, we're not doing that along with any other podcast, but the Read Along, make sure you go over to Pen, Hook, and Needles and the Bookish Stitcher. And the Biggest Loser post in our group for the month of August. Is there anything else to mention? Oh, next Saturday, we're going to be in Allegan.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Can you see the smiles?
We're going to be there.
Yay! So we want to meet you. We got to see you guys. So we're going to be there Saturday and Sunday morning.
Yep. And then I think there's a little tent too for like a meet and greet. And we'll be in that meet and greet tent. Was it Saturday at 4?
Okay, I think the Saturday one is for actually doing a podcast.
But you can still come in.
If we're doing a podcast, we want you to come in and say hi. You can actually get on our podcast. We'll let you. We'll talk to you.
Yep.
And then Sunday morning is the one where you just talk.
Just more socialization.
Yeah. So, but there's a tent set up or something. So, yeah, I would like to hang around there most of the day, but I mean, there's animals and lots of cool stuff to buy. So, I mean, we're not going to be there the whole time. We have to see what everybody has.
Yes.
And we missed the alpacas last year. And I'm still hurt. No, not really. But then again, we had an hour standing in the bathroom because of the tornado. So, we had to miss something.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Okay,
hopefully that's not a repeat of that.
No, I hope not too. So moving on to the knitting and crocheting. So, any escapees? No. I have a list, but I only have one thing done. No, well, I have 2. Okay, this is really, really little. So I went to the lake house and I did a slip stitch dishcloth, which I've never done one of those before. And here it is. It's knitted. It's really little, and this is out of Sugars and Cream. Down here is where I started in the orange. You can see kind of the slip stitches. And then more towards this row right here, where my finger's moving, I started talking. So then there's no slip stitches, look. It's just straight knitting.
So you can tell if Sheila was talking
I
or not.
can't even slip stitch when I'm talking to somebody, for crying out loud.
Oh,
But
and here I am.
But it was a cute little wash rag. I mean,
It is cute.
it's a nice pattern and it's variegated. The orange was solid. And of course the brown is variegated and it started looking really nice. And then I'm just knitting away. And then I'm like, dog, that don't really look like nothing. And I realized I wasn't doing it. So I can blame Pat, but I won't because she was the one I was talking to. But yeah, it's a cute little dish rag.
She doesn't listen
No,
to the podcast.
she doesn't watch the podcast.
I don't think she watches every time, so we might get away with it.
Mm-hmm. And then I finished my market bag, number 42. Picture number 42. And it is called fan trellis. The fan trellis stitch. And it's out of this Leisure Art. Yeah, I got this at Kmart like a long time ago when it was $3.77.
Oh.
You got 63 designs on the book. But I finished the market bag. So here it is. Minus handles because I'm going to do Tunisian crochet. So the top is the stitch, and then I decided just to half double crochet the bottom part. So here is the stitch, and this was crocheted. And it's
really
out of that
pretty.
natural cotton that I have a bunch of. So this would be the top of the bag, and then of course the bottom's going to be down here seamed up. So I think this is number 3 that I got done. And I'm already working on number 4. Number 4. Oh. And I think that's all I have for the escapees for myself.
This one right here would be a cool market bag.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't think I'm interested in number 9. I'm trying to figure out which one I'm doing now.
9.
No, I'm not doing
25.
number 9. Nope.
43.
And did I write it down? Heck no, I didn't write it down.
Should I keep guessing?
No, I know which one it is now. I know which one it is. It's a reverse. I know which one it is. I gotta find it. Okay, so that's all I have for escapees. So hanging on the wire. What you
Everything
got?
just kind of fell on the floor. My cat came and said hi earlier. Okay, so I'm still working on this one, but I'm getting bored.
What is it? Oh, that one?
Duplicity.
Duplicity.
Trying to make sure that I'm not... Okay, so this is the point of it. It kind of... I'm in the middle of the row, so...
It's cute.
It is cute. It's just, I'm not sure if 2 skeins is going to complete it the way that, to make it usable. So, I might have to just add more.
Timber.
Yeah, something fell. Okay, so that one I've been working on, but I've been, let's see. So, yeah, that's the one that I've been working on for a long time. So,
Duplicity.
yeah, I started a few things, but that, I had like a cast on couple days, so
Did you?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
where I didn't finish a squat and I just started casting on a few things. So the next section I have more.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, so for
That's it for
this
that
is
one.
hanging on the wire, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can show in my little cute pepper bag. And this is by Leah Design. They're cute. I got 1 sock done. So I'm using all acrylic yarn. This is some kind of mohair, either from Joann's or Michael's. And then I'm using some purple comfort loom. And I have 1 done. And this is a knitted comfy sock. Or slippers. So this is what the slipper looks like. And this is three strands held together. So it's the mohair, the white red heart, and then this really soft purple. And see, it's for all acrylic, it's really soft.
I thought you said it was mohair.
Well, I think this is mohair, this here. What is that? I don't know, I don't have the band for it. But it's
I think
like
it's
really
acrylic. It's not.
It's acrylic, but it's acrylic mohair. It's fake.
I think it's. Yeah, I think it's acrylic. It's not itchy like mohair.
Yeah, I don't know what the band is. But I got one.
This is really pretty. I don't
But I
know if
got
you guys
one
can
done.
see.
I think that's my third or fourth pair. But it's really easy. You use really big needles. The pattern's really well written. You seam this up here.
Like this big?
No, not that big. You seam this up here, and then you seam up the top and close it up. And then you have a cute pair of slippers. And then Karen, she got a great suggestion. I think it was Karen. Simply Stashless, or is it Doris? Doris. Hot glue. Hot glue strips on here. And that would prevent you from sliding over the floors. Because I have all hardwood floors.
Yeah.
So,
interesting.
I mean, you could always do the Tom Cruise move and like slide across the floor, which I've done a couple times going around the corner.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So this is just
yeah, they would be
half done.
Dangerous going down your stairs.
Oh, yeah. That you would break every bone in your back. And then back to the magazine here. I'm doing another market bag, and this is number 23. Number 23. That's the stitch for the next market bag. See it?
Oh, cool.
So it is called, see how prepared? Number 23 is called the slant stitch. And it's only a 2-row repeat. So it's called the slant stitch if you want to look it up in crochet. And I'm still using these cakes of cotton. They're all natural. And I just started this one. And wouldn't you know, I didn't do it in the round. Why didn't I not do this in the round? I don't know.
It's not too late.
I know. I could seam it together. But this is the stitch right here. I thought it was kind of interesting.
If you were to join it now, you'd only have to seam just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
But this is the slant stitch here. It's pretty easy. And if you know crochet, then yeah, you can easily get it. You're just going back and you're making like a little bow on the top, which makes it really cool. And I'm doing all these market bags with a J. Oop, well, that's gone. A J hook. We're so comfortable in these rocking chairs. It's like, I'm not moving.
Yeah, it's a
I'm
little
not
bit.
moving. I'm not moving. I'm sitting comfy.
Yeah, I have
in a rocking chair.
My brother gave me a second rocking chair, and I want to put it in the master bedroom, but you have to like pick it up and over your head to get it past the thing in the hallway.
Oh,
so it literally has to, most of it has to go over your head. So you're going like that to get it over. And I can't do it myself. I need somebody to help me. So,
I don't blame you.
I'm waiting for my husband to have a day off. And, I've been waiting for longer than I care to admit.
Next up is Weather the Weather Hat by Megan Williams. So I started this. I seen Lisa,
That's cute,
or Yarn Yenta, on her Instagram feed, and it looked pretty cool. So I did. I'm doing the brim in Patton's Croy Sock, and I'm holding it double, because otherwise it's just a fingering yarn. So I'm holding it double. This is as far as I got.
That's cute.
So there's the brim.
That's hard to see.
Yeah, I know. I'm almost done with it though. So I'm going to start the red.
Okay.
So this is the brim here. And I really like these needles. Really, really like the needles. And for the red, because I'm still going to be knitting for the Cardiac Red Along, this is some yarn that I dyed, last winter.
Oh, cool.
I think I dyed it last winter. And I just rolled it up in a ball. It's DK weight. And it's got red, pink. Well, no, I wouldn't say pink, right? red, brown, and black.
Well, the pink would just be lighter red, but I mean, there is a little bit of pink in there.
Yeah.
Just,
So the brim is going to be black, and then the hat is going to be this variegated.
oh, that's gonna be pretty.
Yep. So I'm still knitting for the cardiac ride-along. I think that's going to be a gift for someone. I'm just not sure who's going to get it yet. I am not sure. And I got one more thing, and then all the rest is you. One more thing. So my Purple Rain, which is a crocheted shawl. It's a paper pattern on Ravelry. Here it is here. Can I just say the charting on this pattern is amazing. I have not read one single word of the directions. I've been going off the chart, and great charting. The designer is Katie Novaka. Katie Novaka. So the only thing that I'm not doing, and I've already decided, is see how the fringe is? It reminds me of, yeah, it reminds me of fringe. See how this is like here? All these little things. I won't like that. I already know that.
Huh.
So
I would love it. I find that interesting.
This is what I have left.
Did you play Yarn Chicken?
No, I decided not to. And this is from Woolberry. I won it from Barb on the Flame and Fiber podcast.
Oh, cool.
And this was Superwash Merino and Bamboo. And that's all I had left because I wasn't playing Yarn Chicken with Crochet, because this would eat this up in like 6.8 seconds.
Yeah.
With Crochet. So
I forgot when I said Yarn Chicken, I forgot, okay, you're crocheting. It's not the same as knit.
And I'm using a size H hook, which the pattern does not call for that, but I'm not paying attention to the pattern. Is that a sticky? So let's see. Here's my little, that's where I was last time, my little emoji from One Fine Design. So I decided not to play Yarn Chicken. So I added in, I went through my stash to find out what I had. And I really had nothing that would fit in nice with this. So what I decided to do is I had a skein of this. This is lace weight yarn. It's like 1,092 yards. And it's called Dye For Me Siri Alpaca Marina Glow by Plymouth.
Oh, look at it. It looks very nice on me.
I wound off a little bit of it, and this is lace weight. So the purple's in fingering, and now the white is in lace weight, and I'm using it single. I'm not doubling this up. So I think I'm going to put on 6 more rows in the white, and then I'm going to finish off, but I'm going to finish off without these little tentacles dripping off. I really don't want that. And then of course I got to block this and open it all up. And then this is really, really soft. I think it's the bamboo.
The bamboo and alpaca, very, very,
yeah,
very
and it's
soft.
really drapey. But it's kind of hard to crochet with such a big hook using this lace weight yarn. Yeah. So I'll put a couple more rows on, and then this will be done. The Purple Rain will be done. But the pattern is very nice. The yarn is very nice. I have no complaints on this one. None, none, none. And okay. I think that is all I have for hanging on the wire.
So I remembered.
You're crocheting.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to put my feet up. Let me put my bags down.
Yeah, I have, not only do we have rockers, but we also have the thing to put the feet up. This might be a longer episode. I should have warned you.
Okay.
Okay, so I started this as a crochet thing. And it's a circle? It's a circle. I was going to make it a hat. No, I'm kidding. It's supposed to be a market bag, but yeah, I'm to the point where I'm trying to get the sides to go up, but it's not quite working yet. So,
what do you got? 3 strands? 4 strands?
8.
What is this, string?
This is the stuff from the Weavers Guild.
Oh, the
So,
stuff on the cone?
yeah, it's extremely thin.
See how many strands you got there?
Yeah,
Wow, you got quite a
4
bit.
blue, 4 white. So 8 strands. And I'm just finding it's
Wow.
it's not really that soft. I think it's
Geez, it's a
rayon.
market bag.
Yeah, it's rayon. And I'm using an L hook.
So one of the weavers might have used this for a towel, maybe.
It would be a beautiful towel.
Could be a towel.
Yeah. And I have
Tea
enough, so this is all I want to commit to
That's it?
the bag. But it's so thin, it's not really, I guess I
Well,
might
if you got to
need
do
more.
8 strings together, yeah, that's thin.
I don't know. It's taken forever, so it kind of got a timeout.
It did?
A little bit.
Time out.
And so the cardiac read along.
Woohoo, you're supporting it. Oh my god, look at that yarn. That's cool.
Well, I mean, the duplicity shawl, that one is
I know, but you're
red
still
too.
going in red. It's like I'm still going in red and you're still going in red.
So this one, it's
Is that blue clay?
Plymouth yarn, and it's alpaca.
What is this? Alpaca loop?
Yeah.
That is cool.
And I paired it together with some of the yarn from the Knitters Guild.
More Knitters Guild yarn.
I just thought it would give it a little bit more
color,
something.
What are you making?
Cowl, I think.
This is really cool. I like this red alpaca.
Yeah.
Do you got any more in different colors?
No. And it's
93
yards.
Who would have thought that they could make this blue alpaca in a boucle? Because look, this is like a boucle. That is really, and this is alpaca. This is so soft.
Yep.
That is really cool.
8% wool and 1% nylon.
That is really neat.
I'm not sure if I want to make it like an inch thicker, but I'm thinking that that's going to be just fine.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like 180 something yards or so. So
that's cute.
It'll be done real fast.
It's very soft too.
Yeah.
I've never seen alpaca yarn like that.
I haven't either. That's why I got it. Was like one of those discounted. They
wanted
to
get rid of it.
And
it's by Plymouth.
Yeah.
Alpaca loop.
I think that was either that or maybe I got it at the
Knit Michigan.
Not Michigan.
Did you remember when we went to the auction at Knit Michigan? There was a lot of like stuff we weren't familiar with, and we're like, where'd that yarn come from?
It could have been from
we did
the thing where we went and taught people how to knit and crochet.
Oh, that's the Needle Art Zone.
It could have been that too. I'm not sure.
That was the Maker Faire, and we didn't make it this year. We did not make the Maker Faire.
Okay, I wanted to put my feet up.
I
think it was a little bit far. Okay.
I had family in, so there was no Maker Faire for me this year.
And then I was online, and all of a sudden something popped up, and I was just so impressed by this pattern that I just had to start making it. Spring Mill Socks.
Oh my God, I'm proud of you.
By Benita Story.
I seen that on her podcast.
Yep. Benita! And I'm like, oh, I have to...
Spring Mill Socks. It's a sock pattern from the state park in southern Indiana called Spring Mill.
So, I started that one too.
You're making socks? Benita has inspired you to make socks.
Yeah, she called me out. I said, oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, it's great. And she goes, are you making them? I'm like, okay.
So is it top down or top up?
Top down.
Top down?
Yeah, I did one the other way, and I'm like, well, what the hey, let me see.
So what kind of yarn are you using? Oh, you're using these little teeny needles.
Yeah, they're zeros.
Zeros?
Zeros. So this is On Your Toes.
On Your
And
Toes.
it's by Kurt Zur.
Oh, it's in a variegated, so it's going to make a nice...
Self-striping, and yeah.
That's cool.
Made in Turkey.
Yeah, we like turkey. Turkey
We
burgers.
like to eat turkeys, yeah.
No, turkey burgers.
Yeah, so,
Congratulations, Benita.
yeah, congratulations. She had 2 patterns put out there.
Good for her. I know she's got the alien socks. Those look really cool.
She had something else.
Yep,
It was
she's
like
got
a George scarf or something.
Does she? Benita, are these your feet?
I think they're your feet.
Or is that Scott's feet?
Uh-oh.
That could be your husband's feet.
I think it's her feet.
Is it her feet? I don't know. I never seen her feet.
I haven't either. I'm guessing.
Here we are debating your feet.
But we're kicking back and putting our feet up today.
We will see her next week in Allegan also.
Yeah, so you'll have to let us know.
She is going to be vending there, dyed in the wool.
Okay, so I told you I was having a cast on. Okay, so
my God.
When I dyed my yarn and I put it into skein.
100% wool.
Yeah, and
Or is that what you dyed?
I dyed it.
No, did you spin that?
I spun it and I dyed it.
Good for you.
And I had to see how it was going to look.
Work up?
I just had to see. I hate this design. This design stinks. I'm pulling it out. But I wanted to show you guys.
You want me to pull it out while I'm sitting here?
Sure.
Okay.
I just wanted to I have
markers.
Beautiful stitch markers from Doris.
Do you care if I wind it this way?
I don't care.
As long as it's wound up nice.
Yep.
Terrific.
You're going to have fun doing this.
Why? Because it's thick
beautiful.
and thin?
It's beautiful yarn. I just love watching the colors on it. I really had a lot of fun with this. I want to do something, but I don't know what I'm...
You're going to like doing that sock then, because the colors are going to constantly be changing.
Yep. But this was cool. This was a little bit cooler because I did the dyeing and I don't know. So
you gotta look.
Yeah. So that I wanted to show you guys how it transitioned and what it looked like. Okay, and then
so this is a rip out. This is a frog pond.
Yep.
Is this a pattern or you're just winging it?
I was thinking about doing it into a pattern, but I hate it.
So you're just winging it?
So I would have... Not all of the things I start end up turning into a pattern. Some of them, they just go away. And that's one of them.
Go away.
So I rescued some yarn. This was...
that's like super chunky. Chenille?
Yeah.
It's like a chenille, super chunky.
It's acrylic.
And you're not wearing gloves? I'm shocked.
So, my friend gave it to me, and so, I'm like, how in the world am I going to get through this? I ended up weighing it up. 2,090 grams. I'm like, no!
Oh my God, you're done.
Oh, I know, right? So, I started making, I ended up doubling it.
So what do you call it?
And using 35 needles.
What do you call super bulky times 2?
I have no clue. I was thinking,
that's a super bulky and you're holding it double?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But there's so many things that are out there like that. And I'm like, super okay, bulky? There's 2,090 grams. So I'm making a jacket.
No way.
Way.
You can live in Alaska wearing that jacket. Like you won't even feel the wind blowing through you.
It's acrylic. I'm not going to wear it.
Then what are you making it for?
It's her yarn. She liked it. I'm giving it back to her.
Oh, you're making a jacket.
But at 35, what is that going to take me? A week to do?
Oh my God.
So,
Is she strong enough to carry that on her?
she's
That's going to be heavy.
really? Well, it's not heavy so far.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
It's
like
super
blown.
bulky, held twice, and you're making a jacket. It's going to be like punishment. I'll be like, here, put on this 18-pound jacket, and you're going to wear it all winter. That's going to be extremely heavy. Chenille's heavy. That's not
Okay.
like a light yarn. So good luck to her.
She's a skinny little thing too. Well, I mean, she's
gonna
always
need a
cold,
chiropractor.
so she's always cold, so she needs something warm.
You should make her just a wrap or a blanket or, I don't know, a jacket. Oh my goodness. Here you go.
Okay.
All done.
All done.
It's ready to be something else.
It's ready to be something else. Okay. So that's kind of, I just felt like casting on, and
That's funny.
why did I cast
Super
those
bulky.
on? I don't know. And why didn't I cast on more? Because I didn't think about it. I was like in a cast on mood. I would seriously would have just picked up another thing and just put these down and started another 1 or 2 or 3 projects.
Would anybody out there wear a super bulky sweater? So if somebody made you a sweater out of super bulky, but they held 2 strands together, would you wear it? Make
Are
sure
you
you put a
being
comment
mean?
in the thread. I think that's like punishment.
Okay, so everybody on YouTube kind of
Would you wear it? I wouldn't.
okay, so this is going to be something we're going to do.
I would not wear it. Would you wear it if I made that for you? A super bulky acrylic.
I don't wear acrylic. She wanted acrylic. She likes acrylic, I guess.
No,
So
I mean because it's super bulky.
if it was wool, would I wear it? Yeah.
If it was super bulky, held twice.
Yes.
Oh my God, that would be so heavy.
I know. It would be a wonderful winter coat. If it was a different material,
You can
yes,
wear a
I would
tank
do
top
that.
underneath that. That's how warm it would be. You probably could.
Oh, yeah.
You probably could. Are you going to dye that? Oh, you can't. It's
No,
acrylic.
it's acrylic.
What's the green in there for?
Okay, so I don't have a stitch marker that's big enough to go over the 35s. So these are my stitch markers. And it's just,
Yarn?
the yarn is stuck in the middle of it, and I just keep pulling it up as I go. That's to remind me to do increases or not. So that's all it is.
Wow.
So this is, see, the arms aren't big enough yet.
Nope.
Okay.
Well, you go.
So this whole time I've been knitting it, and you had no clue what I was knitting. You're just like, la la la.
I thought it was
Okay.
a blanket. I would have never guessed you were making a sweater out of that.
You told me not to.
Who did?
You.
That's right. Break the little girl's back. She'll put it on. She'll put it on.
It'll feel like a hug. Okay, so again, we're going to comment on YouTube. So, would you wear
An acrylic sweater
acrylic sweater
out of chunky yarn.
held twice? Would you wear it? And we're going to draw next time. And
Oh, you're going to draw a winner from the comments?
yeah, and they're going to get one of my patterns.
All right, you two people. And if you're a subscriber, that's fine. Leave a comment.
And if you would wear one, as long as it wasn't acrylic, you know, feel free to comment, you know, yes or no, or just whatever, you know, Debbie, you're being a little bit snooty, or, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter what you comment.
I'm just shocked you're working with acrylic yarn.
It's not that bad.
Really? You're coming around then?
Oh,
because
heck no.
before you were like, I'm a snob.
I am a snob, but this isn't that bad, and
it goes fast, huh?
Well, yeah, I mean, 35 needles. Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty, so do you have any DIY?
Yes, I do.
I have nothing.
What? Okay, so I did this up. This is just yucky tacky yarn. So I spun it as fast as
Ooh.
fat as I could, and I'm gonna make a dryer ball out of it. It is yucky yarn.
Yeah. That's, I don't know what that is.
Okay. So then what I did is I spun.
That's pretty.
This one's nice. This one I have.
That's a single? Yep.
Yeah, and there's a few different ones in there. So it's got the chartreuse, it's got the brown, you have the undyed, and then you have the dark brown.
That's cute.
And what I want to do a double ply, but I stopped because my wheel isn't working well.
No? How come?
I don't know how come. I can tell you what it's doing. It doesn't really spin freely anymore. It's like when it's supposed to be like straight, it's like it's off just a little bit, and it rubs on the side. So every time the wheel comes to a certain spot, it keeps like stopping. It doesn't spin freely. So I have to find somebody to service the wheel now. So
Does it need the drive band? Like that band that goes around, or you got string? Is that good? You know, the butcher string?
I redid the string, and I have a lot of butcher string, but that's not what.
It's not it.
I didn't try and put it like in a different area or anything like that. Where the string.
Oh, okay.
You know, but
that looks good though.
I really like that, the way that, and a double plying this together, I think will make it look a little bit like the Millens. So that's why, and I have it all together. And then this is from stuff that my aunt had done, so I would ply this in there somewhere too. So then it's green and brown, a little bit of gray. And I just think it would be pretty.
That's just all regular wool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think. I'm not sure about the brown. Do you think that's alpaca? I don't think it's soft enough.
Nope. I don't think so either.
Yeah. So wool. And the brown and the chartreuse I hand dyed.
That looks good.
Thank you.
That looks good. Oh, you know what? I forgot to mention in the Ravelry group is we have a thread in there, and it's called the 24 Days of Cheer Swap. Okay? So if you're on Ravelry, head on over there. But we're going to be doing a 24 Days of Cheer Advent Swap. And it's along with other podcasters. So the other podcasts that are involved are Hawthorne Cottage Craft, the Crafty Toads podcast, Caffeinated Knitting, the Flame and Fiber, and Getty Knits podcast. So the details are all in there. I think there's 7 sections on the details. And then there's a link down there where it says, please fill out the Google form. So if you click that on the Google form, it's going to bring you to a page. And that's where you're going to fill in your name, your address, what kind of swap do you want to get in. They have it to where you get a full skein of yarn on the 25th day, or you can just do the minis. And it's 24 minis, anywhere from 5 to 7 grams. But it's all in there in the thread. I'm interested in doing it. Debbie's still kind of on the fence because she needs to go in there and look at the options. And it says right on here, the Google forms. Please fill out the Google form. So that's what you would take a look at. Once you click on the Google form, you're not entered at all. It's just a form that you can look at to figure out if you're interested. Because this does, when does it end? It opens August 4th. Swap partners are assigned September 17th. And then you have to mail your package no later than November 15th. So if anything, you might make a friend out of it, right? Make a friend. But it's in there, and it's called the 24 Days of Cheer Swap. Okay. I had something for the satellite store, but I didn't bring it over because I'm not used to packing and traveling. so I didn't bring it over. I'm sure I probably forgot a couple other things, but that's
Oh.
just the way it works, you know. I forgot. I totally forgot. And remember, you can always double dip and triple dip because I know there's a lot of different podcasters that are having different alongs. So if you're entered into ours or you're entered into theirs, you can double dip and triple dip.
And what that means is you can put
You're
one
finished.
item in ours, and then you can go over to another group,
Pen, hook, and needles.
and you can go ahead and look at their stuff and abide by the rules and put the same item in there. And then you can go to the third group and you can look at that, and then so it's one item and you're putting it in three. That's where
Yep.
we're calling it triple dipping.
Yep. And I know Doris is having something knit your grams, so every month it's kind of a takeoff of maybe a little bit of The Biggest Loser. So she's having it for the whole summer. So every month, whoever crochets or knits, or you took her rules, spins the most grams, she has prizes. So if you're knitting for Christmas and you're in the Knit and Purl podcast group, you can also go over to there. Or you could go over to Pen, Hook, and Needles if it's red. Join their group. They got Bookish Stitcher. She's also in the Cardiac Read Along. You just got to check. There's so many groups. I mean, I think I said before, like, I can't join every group, although I subscribe on YouTube
And
to
you
the
watch
podcast.
a lot of them.
I watch a lot of videos, but like I think Karen commented on the YouTube thing. Like, it's to join every group for every podcast that you subscribe to. Yeah, I don't know how people do it. I really don't. But yeah,
So we appreciate you.
we really do. And do you have anything for Satellite Store?
No.
I don't
And
either.
just so you know what satellite store means is we came up with our own sections. So, hanging on the wire is what you're working on. Satellite store is anything new that we bought. We do not have a store. It just, somebody had commented one time in our knit night that we have so much yarn that it's almost like we have a satellite store. And we all burst out laughing. And so we've been calling it the satellite store, and that's why.
Right. It's code.
And but yeah, it's a code. It's a lot easier to say, oh yeah, new to the satellite store, and then somebody who's not privy to what the heck we're talking about, they'll be like, what? And then they won't know that you went out and.
Oh, I forgot to bring the book over.
Okay.
Shoot. So there'll be no.
Oh.
Don't sweat the small stuff. I forgot to bring it over. But I did come over to Debbie's house, and I have a lovely TV tray here. And she provided me a bottle of water and a chocolate candy bar.
Yay! And this is from
Which was so nice.
from Aldi's, and it's dark, 85% cocoa.
Oh my goodness.
Yum! It's so good.
From Aldi's.
Aldi's, I love Aldi's chocolate. Oh my gosh,
The German chocolates are good.
they're much better than American chocolate.
The German chocolates are good.
And then Aldi's, you can get stuff from all over the world, and it's stuff that you wouldn't find anywhere else, and it's reasonably priced, and so
Yep.
yeah,
That's good.
they have like these little wafer cookie things that are round, and on the inside there's chocolate in them from Indonesia.
Are they
something
good?
like that. Oh, very good.
They were good too.
Very good. But I can't keep buying all that stuff.
All the chocolates.
Yeah, I need to stop. But chocolate, if when I do diets, I have to have a little bit of chocolate. Chocolate every day.
So the Allegan, let's just recap here so everybody
yes.
knows. Allegan
We want to see you there.
is, where's the calendar?
So it's August 19th and 20th are the dates.
Yes. So we will podcast when we get back. So sometime the week of the 21st, we will be podcasting. because the following weekend I am going to Boston.
Whee!
So yeah, we'll have to
So-
podcast one day during there.
We're going to be doing a lot. Like we're going to be doing a podcast with Benita.
Yes, we're
So-
hoping to do a podcast with Benita, the fiber pusher, while we're in Allegan.
And Cappy, too.
And Cappy in the tent on the grounds. It's like a podcasting tent.
Yeah.
So she'll be there. Also, Kim from Chasing Acorns, if you watch her podcast, she is going to be there. I don't know who else is going to be there. I have no idea. I don't know. But then I get the pleasure of seeing the Fiber Pusher again and the Ann Arbor Fiber Expo because
Yay.
me and Cappy are going to be vending there if you want to come say hello. We will be, I don't know what shed we're going to be in yet. They haven't assigned that out. But we will be there, not necessarily shopping too much, but more vending, which should be fun.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yes. And that's about all that I have.
Yep, I think that's it for
Oh,
me, too.
I wanted to thank the makers who donated prizes to our podcast. Specialty Sewing at Etsy.com. We have Lena's Design on Etsy.com. We have One Fine Design on Etsy.com. And what other prizes did we get in? I believe those are the three makers who have donated to our podcast for the cows that we have going on right now.
Lady Fernico has.
We don't have any of, no, I'm talking about for the prizes that we have now.
Okay.
So yeah, we have two bag makers to thank, and we have Doris, and she does stitch markers, and I believe, bracelets. I have one on right here. That's one of them. I also have another one that's blue. So Doris does beautiful jewelry, and the clasps are so nice. And I have a bigger wrist than most, so I told her what size I needed, and she made it, sent me a picture, and I'm like, I'm checking out. So I bought it. It's just beautiful. I have another blue one from her, too. But she does beautiful bracelets, too, along with the stitch markers and progress keepers. So thank you to all the makers who have donated to us. We really appreciate it.
Very much so.
And the designers, who have given patterns, too.
Oh, I've been talking a lot with Nancy Whitman.
Yeah, you're making friends with Nancy Whitman?
Oh, she's been my friend for a while. But she has a brand new shawl pattern that's about to come out, and it's really, really cool.
What's it called? Do you remember? Oh, this is really dark.
It is. It is. It was. She showed me the pattern, but said you can't show anybody the pattern. And I'm like, okay. So I'm not exactly sure how much she wants me to talk about it, but I've seen it, and it's really a beautiful pattern.
When does it come out?
She like in the next month or month and a half. So she's got another one about to come out, and it's
What is in this chocolate?
85% cocoa.
What is that?
The chocolate. The cocoa makes it chocolate. Isn't that good? Oh, I have one.
No, I don't care for that.
Really?
I don't think dark chocolate's my thing.
Okay.
Because I know it's dark chocolate.
Okay.
That is dark chocolate, right?
Yeah. Really?
Maybe I like milk chocolate. I don't know.
If you don't like it that strong, then probably
This is very
it's
strong.
Very, very strong dark chocolate.
Yeah, I pass.
Okay. Thank you for being honest, but not that I would expect anything. It's a little bit tart, or not.
I'll say I don't want to say bitter, but
yeah, it is.
Oh, no, I'd rather have a Snickers.
That would be milk chocolate.
Yeah, okay, that's milk. Yeah, I don't think I'm into dark chocolate then.
Now, for the bag that you're doing for the Biggest Loser giveaway, when you buy something for the bag, are you letting everybody know about it, or you want it to be a surprise?
What bag?
The Biggest Loser bag for the end of the year.
Oh, Benita has the first prize, which is she's filling up a tote bag. The second prize, I'm donating a $25 Amazon gift card and a skein of hand spun, which I will be giving Benita.
Okay.
So that's the second prize. The first prize, Benita is taking care of the grand prize. I'm doing the second prize. So the second prize is going to be a $25 Amazon gift card and a skein of my hand spun, which I will probably giving that to Benita, I believe, in October when I see her in Ann Arbor. And then I believe Debbie was talking about a third place prize. So I believe that she has something that she will be passing on to Benita for a third prize. So oh, that's nice. So there will be, I believe, 3 prizes unless more come in, but we're donating to the prize pool because you girls have been working really hard, knitting and crocheting your butt off.
Okay, it's not full yet, so I might.
You're filling a bag?
Well, I'm not. I don't
Debbie's
know.
filling a bag.
I don't know about filling it. It's not going to be
well,
like.
You're putting stuff in it.
Yeah, I got a bag.
Oh, turn around. Let me see the design. There you go. Oh my God, is that pretty? That is pretty.
And
so there will be a third prize. Oh, there you go.
Sweet feet.
That's pretty. It's orange and a pink.
And
oh my God, a lot of people like that coloring stuff too.
Yeah.
Have you tried the coloring? Does it relax you?
I haven't, but it does for my mom.
Oh my God, look at the pretty pages in there. That's cool.
Yeah.
Floral Wonders. That's cool.
Okay, so that's it so far. I don't know what the heck happened here. This is weird.
I don't know. So it looks like there's going to be 3 prizes. So I'm going to give my stuff to Benita in October when she comes to the Fiber Festival.
Okay, I don't know why this is like in the. That's a bonus. I don't know why they did that. Okay, so that's what I have in the bag so far. You're giving yours next week?
No. I'm going to give my stuff to Benita when she does the Michigan Fiber Expo in October.
I think I'm going to keep mine also till October because I might be able to put a little bit more in it.
Because that way, I mean, I already have it, but I'll give it to her in October. Yep, I'm giving her mine in October.
Do you like this yarn?
Yes. Yep, Sweet Feet. Yep, it's very nice. Somebody can make something really pretty out of that or mix it with something else. They can do it. Very, very nice. So I think that's all we have. And sorry for not having a don't sweat the small stuff, but don't sweat the small stuff. It's just small.
It is.
Tomorrow's another day.
It is. And next week we get to go look at the animals. Okay. I'll try and contain myself.
So that means you're going to be posting everything on Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh my God, if you follow me on Instagram, my frog, I think he realized, I'm calling Forrest the frog, I think he realized he had legs. He was standing up in the tank and like stretching. It was just too funny. The only thing he didn't do was put his hands up. So I posted a little 25-second video
probably ate
on Instagram.
Too much.
It was just too freaking funny. I'm just like, what frog stands up in the tank? It was just incredible.
Yeah, mine's been hiding.
Your frog's been hiding? Uh-oh. Gotta find him. Gotta find him.
When you can't see a fish or a frog, it's usually not a good sign.
And don't forget, Shelly Knowles, to get a hold of me so I can get you out this lovely bag. And thank you all that entered. And don't forget, you can enter again on YouTube. Remember what Debbie asked you to do, and you could win a prize.
Yes, you could. Okay, you guys have a great day. Enjoy the summer.
Bye-bye.